Hello there. My name is Gwendolyn Davis. I work as mind coach and I love figuring things out. And this chapter, Trade Expectations for Appreciation, will change your whole world. And so I really had another video already planned for this will be released tomorrow, February 14th, but I'm like, oh, but it's Valentine's Day. And I was pondering last night, I'm like, okay, what can I do different? And this came very clear across my mind because this, again, changes everything and is one of the greatest gifts that you can give yourself and your loved ones. And it all starts within here, right? So changing how you view things. We are either viewing things expecting or appreciating. And look at the results that it's creating in your life. So ask yourself, what will give you lasting joy? And then check in with what you're doing. This sneaks in a lot of ways in our life. For so many years, my husband used to say, we always have a picture in your mind of how you want something to turn out. And yeah, so it's like you're wearing those glasses of, yep, it's going to turn out this way. And this is what I see happening. And this for sure needs to work out, whatever else it is. And more times than not, all it did was add frustration, disappointment, and depression. So for so many years of my life, that's how I was viewing. I didn't know that's what I was doing. So this awareness that, wait, when we change our brain to appreciate instead of expect, it'll change our life, which goes along with gratitude, right? Appreciating is gratitude. So I promise it will change your brain. It will change your life for healthy habits, for feeling that positive, for feeling more love for yourself and others, because we definitely have a lot of expectations for ourselves. And do you meet those? I'm guessing you don't. And especially for others, because they can't read our mind. So changing how we view ourselves and others to appreciating with what is already there and seeing the good in things will change your life. So here's how I like to put it in the choice point. Teaching your brain to stop and check in because you do have a choice. So here's our appreciation road. When you appreciate what is already there, you're alive and loving life and all it has to offer. And who doesn't want that result, right? This road, you're feeling more love, joy, satisfaction, peace, happy, contentment, whole lot of other emotions on this road that are positive. Over here, when you have expectations, that often leaves feelings of overwhelm, frustration, you're stressed, disappointed, and this pretty much delivers negative every time. So whenever you expect something, you're going to be disappointed. So it's learning to direct your brain to get the outcome you desire. So what do you need to do to drop your expectations? It used to be, when I was doing the expectations, because I didn't know I was doing it, but that was automatic, right? It's just easier to expect than appreciate because that's sometimes how our brain is wired with the negativity bias. So I would go on a trip. I'd go visit my daughter that's married out of town. And, here I am gone for a week. You think I'd be excited to see my family. But the minute I walked in the door, I was looking, all right, did they do this? Did they do that? Did they do that? Oh, wait, they didn't do this over here while I was gone. And then I'm frustrated. And my poor husband, he's just like, oh dear, it's just this knowing that when I come home, I'm going to be frustrated with something. And thank goodness all that's changed. Now, when I come home, it's about the people, it's about the goodness. And my brain sometimes is still looking for, oh, did they do this? Did they do that? And I'm talking back now instead of listening. I'm like, so what? It's not a problem. What's most important here? It's appreciating what I have in front of me. And like I said, it's a game changer. So thank goodness I have learned that I am not that person anymore. Why? Because I have awareness of what I was doing. And what do I want? What is the outcome I want? love. And we get that simply by changing how we view. It's so good. It's so exciting. It makes my eyes leak. That change is possible. And it's so life-changing to drop the expectations. And it's a work in progress, right? Yeah. So just train that brain of yours to look for the good and to drop the expectations. So when I come home from being out of town, I'm so happy to be present with the people in my family and my home, not worried about the stuff around me. Yeah, so much to celebrate as we figure things out one step at a time. So my friends, check in. Check in on how you're viewing life. Are you expecting or appreciating? And you're the one that can get the outcome that you desire simply by training your brain. Which road are you traveling? Alrighty, you got this. Bye.